What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Thursday, April 20th, 2023. But just want to remind you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that like button. It helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz.com by clicking the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But without further ado, let's get into the home run props for Thursday, April 20th. We'll start with a bit of a recap. A bit of a rough day on the home run props. We gave out quite a few, and we had lots of opportunities across the board. Did have a hit, but would have liked maybe it had a second thrown in there as well, and definitely tried to crush the books on Thursday. But again, I just can't stress this enough before we get into the recap. You know, the plays that we give out, like I said, we gave out a boatload on Wednesday. Have some for Thursday as well, but these are plays that are not meant to have your whole bankroll dumped onto them. You know, they're just, plays to have a couple bucks on. They're very high risk, high reward. They're just meant to have, some side action if you're looking to spice up, your bets a little bit and spice up the action that you have in a certain game, and go for some heavy plus money here. And like I said, just the volatility of them. Like I said, I don't recommend betting your whole bankroll. Some people round robin the plays that I give out, or at least pick out a couple that they like. For me, you don't have to play every single bet that I give out on these home run prop shows. If you want to, hey, by all means, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to put you guys on winners. But some people round robin them, some people parlay them. You do with it what you will. But the most important thing for me, make sure, if you're going to leave your picks, I love interacting with you guys, love seeing the picks that you guys have. Do you agree with me, not agree with me? Do you like the takes I give, not, have other angles that you're looking at? Let me know, but do so before the games start in the comment section below, because we're trying to beat the books as a team. It's not a competition. We want to make some money as a group, as a team, and can't do that if the picks are coming in after the fact. And none of this thank me later stuff. Like I said, we are here as a unit. We're going to beat the books as a group on Thursday. But let's get into the recap quickly. Take a look. Like I said, we had a lot of plays on Wednesday, and it started with Patrick Wisdom. We were getting some decent value with him at plus 425. Went 1 for 4 with an RBI and a triple, but no home run in that game. Had a deep ball go to the outfield, but like I said, just couldn't cash in and get it over the fence. Ian Happ also went 2 for 4 with a double, but no homer. He did have an RBI, and Cody Bellinger went 0 for 4 at the dish. We went to the matchup with the Cardinals and the Diamondbacks. The Cardinals still put up 14 runs in that game, but unfortunately, Paul Goldschmidt couldn't come through for us at plus 270. We went to that matchup between the Rangers and the Royals, and Marcus Semien unfortunately didn't come through for us. He did have a monster day. He went 3 for 5 with a pair of RBIs, but no home run in that game. Adolis Garcia, same thing. Went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs, no home run. Both Semien and Garcia were giving us plus 550 on the take back, but unfortunately, couldn't come through for us. Brian Reynolds, he had a rough day at the dish in that Pirates and Rockies matchup. At Coors, he went 0 for 4. And then we finished off with that Yankees and Angels matchup. That was a pretty entertaining matchup on Thursday. Went 3-2 in favor of the Yankees. It was decided late, but we started with DJ LeMahieu. We tried to go for some value. He went 0 for 4, but plus 1,000, just with how he was hitting right-handed pitching this season. I think it was definitely worth a shot. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 3 at the dish, but no home run. But we'll get to the one play we did cash. It's better than going 0 for. Is Aaron Judge hit that 2-run shot after robbing Shohei Ohtani early in that game. Did get it for plus 215. And, well, as much as I love Aaron Judge for cash, of course, at plus 215, screw you, because we could have had plus 350 with Shohei Ohtani had he not pulled off that bobble catch. But you know what? Again, it's profit, or it's some profit back, some money back with the hit for Aaron Judge. We keep our hit streak going, even if we're hitting one a day. It's better than nothing. And the thing for me with these home run props is the main goal for me with them is, you put a couple bucks on them, and if you put the same amount across the board, whether it's $10, $100, whatever you're comfortable with, if you have the same bet size on them, a lot of times, especially like today, I only have 4 plays that we're going to be giving out on the home run prop show. You hit one of them, they're all plus 475 or bigger. So you hit one, you cover off all your bets, and then anything else after that, should you hit another one, is just pure profit at that point. And like I said, that's just sort of the way I like to play it. Like I said, these are not plays that you want to dump everything into. But I think the main goal for me with this home run prop show, aside from the obvious, wanting to put you guys on some free home run prop winners, is to show you the benefit of the betting tools at Sports Chat Place and Pickdawgz. These betting tools, they're 100% free. They do the heavy lifting for you. They help you find the best possible angles that, pay out, the best. They show you where you can get the best possible number. And in sports betting, as sports bettors, that's one of the main advantages we have over the books, is that ability to shop lines, get yourself the best possible number, get yourself the best possible price, and just do the digging that way. And if you don't have the sports book that's offering you the best possible price, well, you can click on that, and we get you a sports book bonus offer as well thrown in there, so you can make the most out of your sign up. There's just tons of benefits to using those betting tools across the board. Again, I can't stress it enough, just how versatile those betting tools are. There's parlay builders as well, if parlays are your jam. You can build a parlay, or you can get the best possible parlay from the best odds that are available based on the streaks in the database. You can find angles that you like, what teams fit those angles, find out who are the most profitable teams. I know I'm spitting out just tons of information here, but that just shows you how much there is with those betting tools at Sports Chat Place and Pickdawgz. And like I said, they're free, and you're not going to find betting tools that extensive anywhere for free, like we're giving to you here at Pickdawgz and Sports Chat Place. So definitely make sure you check those out. But without further ado, I've yapped long enough. We'll get into the home run props for Thursday's action, Thursday, April 20th. Only a 7-game card, and we got some afternoon baseball, and we'll touch on an afternoon matchup as well. But while some people will go in chronological order, early games first, I just put down the game or the matchups that stand out the most to me, and then sort of work my way backwards. And if I have an early game, as long as I get it in for you guys in a timely manner, then so be it. But we started with this matchup between the Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. And I'm going to roll with Corbin Carroll to hit a home run here at plus 550. Now, Carroll, 3 home runs against right-handed pitching this season. Michael Wacha, giving up a ton of hard contact this season. He's in the bottom 9% of pitchers in terms of barrel percentage allowed. Wacha also has a 5.06 ERA and a 317 batting average against left-handed batters this season. So I think there is value here with Carroll at plus 550. And again, for those of you who are new, or maybe new to just baseball analytics, like myself, I've really started to sort of dabble into analytics this season, advanced analytics, advanced metrics. And for those of you who may be not familiar with it, barrel percentage, when we're talking about pitchers, and even when we're talking about batters as well, the barrel zone is sort of that sweet spot where you're going to hit the perfect launch angle with the perfect amount of exit velocity, the hard hit ball at the perfect angle. It's going to give you the best possible shot to obviously hit a home run. I believe it was 45% of barrels in 2022 went for home runs. So it's a great metric to use to sort of gauge as who's giving up a lot of those high percentage chances to hit it out of the park, or which pitchers are giving up those high quality looks. So definitely Michael Wacha in that grouping of pitchers that are definitely giving up a lot of hard contact and are always a volatile option to maybe bet against and try to make some money on those home run props. But back to it, like I said, Carroll here plus 550 I think is some solid value. I looked at Alec Thomas as well, but he doesn't have great numbers against right-handed pitching. So my only official play here will be Corbin Carroll at plus 550. Also went to this matchup between the Mets and the Giants, and going to roll with Francisco Lindor to hit a home run here at plus 600. A 300 batting average. He's got 3 home runs against left-handed pitching this season. Sean Manaea pitching for the Giants here. He's in the bottom 6% of pitchers in terms of barrel rate allowed this season. And frankly, I haven't forgotten Sean Manaea's recent struggles over the last couple of seasons. At one point, this guy was frankly automatic, and it was just a solid bet whenever you saw him on the mound. But it is no longer that way for Sean Manaea. Those days are far behind him. And I think that he's going to struggle here, even in a pitcher-friendly park like Oracle. I think Francisco Lindor, given his success against lefties this season, Definitely think he's worth a look here at plus 600. Also going to stay in that same matchup. I'm going to roll with Pete Alonso to hit a home run at plus 500. He's hitting 321 against lefties this season. 4 home runs. He also leads the Mets in barrel rate, and it's just the same fate of Manaea of a Francisco Lindor for me against same thing against Pete Alonso. Like I said, I'm not a Sean Manaea fan, and the Mets, while not necessarily having the strongest numbers against left-handed pitching, definitely have some power in those bats, and that's why I'm saying we're not relying on the whole team to hit home runs. We're only keying in on a couple of Mets, but I think Lindor and I think Pete Alonso here at plus 500. Great value to knock one out of the park. And our last home run prop, like I said, was just a small 7-game card. Hard to find some value here, but still managed to find it for one more for a 4-pack here. But I'm going to roll with Rafael Devers to hit a home run at plus 475. Now, Kenta Maeda, he's given up a fair amount of barrels this season. He's in the bottom third of pitchers in barrel rate this season, while Devers hitting 316 with 4 home runs against righties this season. 2 of those with a 296 batting average as well at Fenway this season. And Rafael Devers also leading Boston in barrel rate at the plate this season. So for me, I'm just going to roll with Rafael Devers in a hitter-friendly ballpark like Fenway to hit a home run at plus 475 off of Minnesota's Kenta Maeda. But there you have it. We'll do a quick recap of the plays for Thursday's action. I might have said Friday in there once or twice. If I did, forgive me. My brains are kind of scrambled doing all these videos together. But anyways, we started off with Corbin Carroll of the Diamondbacks to hit a home run at plus 550. Went along to Francisco Lindor to hit a home run for the New York Mets at plus 600. Stayed with the New York Mets for Pete Alonso at plus 500. And closed things out with some afternoon action at Fenway by taking Rafael Devers to hit a home run at plus 475. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Couldn't do any of this without your guys' love and support. We're at 125,000 plus 125,000 plus subscribers. And again, couldn't do any of that without your guys' support. Means the world to us. But again, remember, leave the thumbs up if you can. Helps us out a ton. It doesn't cost you a cent. And if you're not already, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Get those notifications so that when we drop new content like this home run prop video, you're the first to get it, especially when we have afternoon action, whether it's baseball, basketball, hockey, what have you. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so that you're getting the most up-to-date content. And remember, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And also remember, again, I can't stress this enough, check out the betting tools at Pickdawgz, and Sports Chat Place does the heavy lifting for you, helps you find the best possible value, and it's one of the best tools to have on your belt when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Best of luck.